The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Georgia's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch him now. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Texas Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there are secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Pass tip of the line scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Breaks into open space. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain. Here's the second down play. There's the handoff. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He keeps it. QB draw. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Not able to connect. Incomplete. Well, Texas and Georgia hasn't taken long for these two to establish a rivalry in the SEC. Two memorable collisions last season, regular season in Austin. The Georgia pass rush just got after Texas. Hard-fought, close win, and then the rematch for the SEC championship. Another game where Georgia just made enough plays, Kirk, to win.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great matchup every single time these teams get together in the SEC. Having Texas with their tradition, what Sark's doing with that program, obviously what Kirby's doing with Georgia. That's one of those matchups every single year when they're up on the calendar. You circle it. Two great games last year. Georgia finding a way to get it done both times. You got to believe it's...
He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Good. At the 18, that's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Breaks an open space. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They go with a direct snap. Breaks free. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Trying to find room. It's McCray. Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Receiver in motion now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Caught in the flat by the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a quick catch. And they'll stop it short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Offense facing 4th down.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He did not get it. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pocket breaking down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
BHC is good, so the lead is 21-6. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. To throw, it's Manning. Running back has it on a screen now.
good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. A completion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Bringing pressure. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side and moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Oh, snags a quick throw. Now here he goes. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And that one straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Dropping back, it's Stockton. It's a quick grab. It's a nice game. It'll move the football up to the 27.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Caught behind the line. It's McCray.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle, but 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Makes the grab. It's Branch. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it to the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2 and clock with the running game. Got the first down and still motoring. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. George has moved into the red zone. They'll use the ground game here.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Moore. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. And he keeps it. And the result is going to be a safe. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grinding away with a running game. Breaking free at midfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for some space. It's Robinson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be